Welcome to Idaho, a state full of magic and majestic landscapes of the western United States. A place where nature is vast and not much affected by humans, not only bringing you majestic mountains and impressive waterfalls, but also a place to indulge in peaceful moments in the heart of nature wild. In this video, we will experience together 10 beautiful places that you cannot miss when coming to Idaho. Let's start the journey. Our first stop is Lake Coeur, a jade gem of Idaho. This lake is located in the middle of a lush green forest, surrounded by mountains and rolling hills, stretches for more than 40 miles, and features crystal clear water, creating a beautiful scenery. Every year, thousands of tourists come here to enjoy the natural beauty and participate in outdoor activities. When you stand on the shore of the lake, the morning sunlight shines on the water, reflecting the clear blue sky and the mountains in the distance. A peacefulness covers the scene. Each breeze gently blows, making you feel like all the worries of daily life have disappeared. This is the ideal place to relax and connect with nature. Lake Coeur is not only a famous destination for sightseeing, but also a center for many outdoor sports activities. Kayak, swim, even take boat tours along the lake to explore remote and untouched lands. This lake is also an important part of the mining and development history of the western United States. Indigenous communities lived around this lake for centuries before European settlers arrived. If you had the opportunity to come here, would you choose to kayak on the lake or simply sit on the shore and admire the scenery? Please share your choice in the comment section below. Next, we will go to Shoshone Falls, known as the Niagara of the West. This is one of the largest waterfalls in America, with a height of 65 meters and a width of more than 300 meters. Standing in front of Shoshone Waterfall, you will feel the strength and rush of the water, each wave of white foam, echoing throughout the surrounding space. This is not only a majestic natural beauty, but also a place associated with history and indigenous culture. The sound of water falling from a height makes you feel like nature is talking to you. Each drop of falling water creates a vivid picture. Each ray of light reflecting from the water creates an unforgettable magic. This feeling of both strength and peace really makes anyone who comes here overwhelmed. Shoshone Falls is located on the Snake River, the longest river in the northwestern United States. The name of the waterfall comes from the Shoshone Indian tribe who inhabited the area thousands of years ago. For them, rivers and waterfalls have sacred meaning and are an important source of life for their community. In spring, when the snow and ice melt from the nearby mountains, the water at Shoshone Falls is stronger than ever. In summer, the scenery around the waterfall is green, with trees growing along the riverbank. In winter, this area is covered with snow, creating a quiet and mysterious scene. Now together, we will explore Sawtooth National Recreation Area, one of the largest and most pristine nature preserves in Idaho. With an area of more than 756,000 acres, it is famous for more than 700 lakes and 40 peaks over 3,000 meters high. If you love adventure, this is your paradise with hiking trails, camping areas set among pine forests, and breathtaking landscapes that can't be found anywhere else. Standing in the middle of Sawtooth, you will feel the magnificence of nature. Mountain ranges with white snow peaks stretch before your eyes, and each lake reflects the clear blue sky, creating a peaceful and powerful picture of nature. Traveling along the trails, you'll meet hikers, camping families, and those who love to enjoy pristine nature. The Sawtooth area is also home to many wildlife species such as black bears, moose, and bald eagles. In addition, this area also contains many historical stories about the indigenous people and the first pioneers who set foot in this land. Sun Valley is the next destination on our journey, a paradise for winter sports lovers. Located among the Sawtooth Mountains, Sun Valley is not only famous for its world-class ski resorts, but is also the perfect getaway for those who want to enjoy the fresh air and majestic scenery of Idaho. From long ski slopes to luxury resorts, Sun Valley brings you the most complete and wonderful experience. When you stand at the top of a ski slope, the cold wind blowing and the white snow under your feet, you will feel absolute excitement and freedom. The feeling of gliding through the snow-white peaks, leaving behind pure white snow streaks, is truly an unforgettable experience. Not only is Sun Valley an ideal winter destination, it is also a great place to participate in summer activities such as climbing, hiking, and exploring the surrounding nature. Trails stretching through lush valleys and wildflower hills will take you to stunning vistas you won't find anywhere else. If you went to Sun Valley, would you choose to ski in the winter or climb in the summer? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments. Redfish Lake, located right at the foot of the Sawtooth Mountains, is one of the most beautiful lakes in Idaho. With clear jade waters, Redfish is a place where you can immerse yourself in pristine nature, enjoy peaceful moments by the lake, and admire the majestic landscape of the Sawtooth Mountains in the distance. Walking around the lake in the morning, when the water surface is as calm as a mirror, reflecting the mountains in the distance, will be an unforgettable experience. You can kayak on the lake, participate in fishing, or simply sit by the lake, enjoying the quiet and freshness of the space here. Redfish Lake was once home to red salmon, and the name redfish also comes from this fish. Although the number of salmon has decreased greatly due to environmental influences, the lake still retains its pristine beauty and is a popular destination for nature lovers. If you could spend the whole day at Redfish Lake, what would you do? Share your plans with us in the comments. Hell's Canyon, the deepest canyon in North America, is the next destination on our journey to explore Idaho. Located on the border between Idaho and Oregon, Hell's Canyon stretches with towering cliffs, creating a majestic and awe-inspiring sight. With a depth of more than 2,400 meters, Hell's Canyon is deeper than the Grand Canyon, a true natural wonder of the western United States. Standing in front of Hell's Canyon, you will feel the smallness of humans before the power and scale of nature. Each steep cliff, with deep cuts from the Snake River, creates precious rock deposits. The wild landscape, without any houses or modern buildings, makes you feel like you are going back in time, returning to primitive nature. Hell's Canyon was formed millions of years ago by the erosion of the Snake River, one of the longest and strongest rivers in the northwest United States. Over millions of years, the river has carved deep into the terrain, creating high and deep cliffs. This is also where many indigenous tribes once lived and hunted in this area thousands of years ago. Hell's Canyon not only attracts tourists with its natural beauty, but is also an ideal destination for those who love outdoor activities. You can take boat trips on the Snake River to admire the panoramic view of the canyon from the bottom up, or join adventurous climbing trips to enjoy the beautiful scenery from the top. The trails around the canyon are also an attraction for those who are passionate about trekking and want to explore the wild beauty of the area. Craters of the Moon, National Monument, a mysterious and unique land with endless lava fields. When you enter this area, it feels like you are lost in another world, where time seems to stop. Dark lava flows, and ancient craters create a landscape that is both wild and majestic, like a scene on the moon. When you step on the lava fields, the feeling of silence prevails, leaving only the sound of the wind and the winds blowing past. This harsh landscape does not have much life, but has a wild and strange beauty. You will see unique shapes created by volcanic eruptions thousands of years ago, traces of constant geological change. Craters of the Moon were formed from volcanic eruptions that occurred 15,000 to 2,000 years ago. Although this area is no longer as volcanically active as before, it still gives the feeling of an alien landscape. Lava flows once flowed through here, leaving unique traces of volcanic activity. Today, this is an ideal place for scientists to research geology and tourists who are passionate about nature to explore. Here, visitors can participate in hikes along trails to explore every nook and cranny of the unique lava landscape. You can get up close to ancient volcanic craters, visit lava caves, or simply admire the wonder of nature here. On beautiful sunny days, the light shining on the ground creates a magical scene, as if you were stepping on another planet. Mesa Falls, one of the most beautiful and majestic waterfalls in Idaho. With water pouring from a height of dozens of meters, Mesa Waterfall creates an impressive scene where nature shows its fierce power. The sound of flowing water echoes throughout a large area, bringing a feeling of peace and relaxation to those who come here. As you get closer to the waterfall, the sound of flowing water becomes clearer and stronger. Feel the cool drops of water from the waterfall flying through the breeze, bringing refreshment and freshness. Standing right under the waterfall, you will feel the power of nature as each wave of water pours down nonstop. Mesa Falls is located in western Idaho, near the border with Oregon, and is part of the Bruneau River. This is one of the must-see destinations for those who love nature and want to admire the magic of majestic waterfalls. Although not as famous as other large waterfalls, Mesa Falls brings tranquility and seclusion, making you feel like you are lost in a small paradise all your own. Besides admiring the waterfall, you can participate in gentle climbing activities or stroll along the nearby trails to explore more of the surrounding landscape. For those who love photography, this is definitely the perfect place to capture wonderful natural moments. Bruneau sand dunes, the tallest sand dunes in North America, are one of Idaho's unique natural wonders. With a height of more than 140 meters, Bruneau sand dunes stretch over a large area, creating an impressive scene in the heart of the western state. This is the ideal place for those who love to explore the desert and enjoy the beauty of the golden sand dunes under the sun. When you climb to the top of the Bruneau sand dunes, each step sinking deeper into the soft sand, you will feel the vast space around you. Standing on the highest peak, you can see the panoramic view of endless sand dunes. The sunlight shining down creates shiny golden colors and soft curves on the sand surface. This is truly a beautiful and unforgettable scene. Bruneau Sand Dunes is not only famous for its scenery, but is also a place for many interesting activities. You can participate in sandboarding, a fun and challenging experience. Or, if you prefer a quieter experience, you can stroll around the trails and admire the beautiful sunset as the sun slowly disappears behind the sand dunes. The last stop on today's journey is City of Rocks National Park, an area famous for its giant rock formations, creating a unique and amazing landscape. Located in southern Idaho near the border with Utah, City of Rocks is a favorite destination for those who love climbing and exploring nature. City of Rocks features giant granite blocks, millions of years old. These rocks have unique shapes, with strange lines and shapes, creating a scene like a giant stone city formed by nature. When you walk through the trails here, it feels like you're lost in another world, where nature is the artist who creates these giant sculptures. City of Rocks is not only a place for sightseeing, but also an ideal place for adventurous climbing activities. Large rock formations create exciting challenges for climbing enthusiasts. If you are not a professional climber, you can still participate in hiking activities and explore the beautiful landscape of this area. Are you ready to climb giant rock formations at City of Rocks? Or will you choose to explore the area by hiking the trails? Please share your thoughts with us. So, together we explored 10 beautiful places in Idaho. Each place brings a different feeling, from majestic canyons and powerful waterfalls to vast sand dunes and giant rocks. Idaho is truly a gem of the American West, with its wild nature and breathtaking beauty. Hopefully you've found inspiration for your next journey through these locations. Among the places we just discovered, which place are you most impressed with? Please leave a comment below to let us know. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next journeys.